Tabitha Green, and I'm the founder of Tall Tree Pilates. Enjoy with me right now a class where we stretch sitting in a chair. This class is designed for people with chronic illness such as POTS or hypermobility, where sitting down is sometimes an optimal place to begin or to revisit when needed. So we're going to get started. The first thing we're going to do is a calf stretch. So go ahead and place your hands on your hips, and you're going to straighten your right leg, flex your foot, and hinge forward. We're going to hold just for 3, 2, 1, and then let's back off. Do the other side. Flex and extend your left leg, hinge forward. I'm not rounding my back. And come forward. Let's go again. And this time, exhale into it. And back off. That was 5 seconds, so I want a little bit more. Good. Let's do this 4 more times. Let's exhale, maybe even sigh. Nice. You'll notice each time we're going to be taking the stretch just a little bit longer. So how far do you go? Come out of it. You go to where you just feel resistance. Now there's 2 ways to increase this stretch. You can do it from the lower part of the body by taking your foot and flexing it at the ankle more, getting the foot to come towards your face, or you can hinge at the hips deeper. Switch sides. So remember, you can flex at the foot more, okay, bringing the foot towards the face, or you can take a deeper hinge at the hips, not a rounded back. From here, we're going to take this into a seated pigeon. You're going to bend your right knee into the chest. You're going to cross your right foot over your left knee. You're going to bring your hands to your body. You're going to bring your right hand below your right knee and your left hand to your left heel. And we're going to hold and breathe here. If you'd like to intensify the stretch, you can gently press your hand into the knee, but don't go so far that you twist your body, okay? So it's opening the knee, not trunk rotation. We want to get what we're supposed to out of a stretch. You know, stretch the part of the body where it's designed to and targeted. From here, I want you to bring the knee towards your chest. We're going to switch hands. You're going to take your left hand to your right knee. You're going to twist towards your right knee, and you're going to look over your right shoulder, and we're going to hold and breathe. What I don't want you to do is use your leg and hand as a lever to twist yourself further, especially if you're hypermobile. So only go as far as you can breathe into it. You're not going to use your hand and leg to go deeper. You're only going to go deeper with your breath. One more breath here. You return to center and uncross the leg. Join me for the other side, picking up your left leg, holding your hand with your foot and your left hand with your knee. If you'd like, you can press your hand down into your knee. Notice how I'm not pushing, but I'm pressing, so it's active. My foot is flexed. That generally tends to help protect the knee so it stays in alignment. One more breath. Remember not to press so far down that your torso twists. Let's take this now into our twist. You're going to switch your hands, but first bring your knee up to the chest. Take your right hand across the outside of your left knee and twist towards your left. I brought my left hand down to the base of my chair, and I'm just going to breathe here. With each exhale, allow your body to relax and release. You might notice a sensation of softening. sensation of grounding into your seat on the chair and your foot on the floor. One more breath. And let's sigh the exhale. That exhale can twist you further, not using your limbs as leverage. And then return, coming back to center. You're going to pick your hips up and we're going to do a quad stretch. I like to turn to the side, so I'm going to turn to my left to drop my right knee down. I feel like this gives me a lot of support for the left side of my seat. And please feel free to make micro adjustments so the chair is completely underneath your left leg and seat, and this hip is dropped down, and this knee. Now, take your hand to your waist and just gently pull your waist away from your front thigh and back thigh, and you'll notice that intensifies the stretch here. Okay, so what we're doing is we're taking the superior or top attachment point away from the inferior or lower attachment point, and that's how you can create a stretch. And then you just have to breathe into it. You don't have to keep your hand at your waist. You can actually bring your hands to your thighs and push your waist away from your front thigh. That helps too. Just one more breath. And you're going to relax the leg, maybe shake it out a little bit, rocking on the foot. And then go back to your stretch position. Reach your right arm forward. Reach your right arm overhead by your ear and take a side bend over to your left. Let that right knee get heavier and sink closer to the floor. One more big breath in, expanding into that right side. And as you exhale, compress the left waist. You're going to lower the arm and gently come back, and you'll notice your legs are in sort of a wide second position. From here, we're just going to take a hinge forward. I like to come down onto my forearms and bring my fingertips or palms together. We're just going to stay and breathe here. Make sure that your torso is still upright even though it's pitched forward, so you're not sinking into your low back or rib cage. So there is a little bit of plank in the upper body here while we're opening the inner thighs and back of the hips. One more breath. Coming upright, let's go to our left side. Our right side. Stretching the left leg, so turn to your right side to stretch the left thigh down. Take your hand to your waist and gently pull the waist away from the knee, feeling how that increases the stretch. Remember, we're taking our superior attachment away from our inferior attachment, or the top away from the bottom. And that's how we intensify the stretch. Hold for another breath. When you're holding the stretch, you are not holding your breath. Okay, pump the foot if you need to release that. And then let's go back into the stretch. This time, place your hands on the front thigh to hollow the waist a little bit. You'll feel that intensify the stretch. Then reach your left arm forward. Reach it up by the ear. Don't let the ribs come forward, and side bend over to your right. Drop your right shoulder down. Let the left knee be heavy. Big breath into those right ribs. And you feel the compression on the left side of the waist. So you feel expansion on the right waist, right rib cage, especially in the back, and compression on the right side. One more breath. Lowering the arm, coming back to our second position, and we'll take our second stretch one more time for our chair stretch class where we focus on the lower body. There is a little bit of upper body strength right here, so you're not collapsing into your arms. Neck is long and lifted. Gaze is forward in front of you. And breathe into the stretch. One more breath. Coming out of it, sitting upright. Thank you so much for investing in your health and well-being and enjoying this stretch class with me. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments and I will answer them. Thank you so much.